What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. I've got two blades here to show you. I still haven't painted these three walls, so all my stuff is kind of in a giant pile of bins and things. Hey, that's it sank. Hey, that's better. So it wants to show you my mess. So I got two blades to show you and two blades to tell you about. Oh, and a little message. I love this knife. Somebody asked me about the grip size too. Recently, I have double X hands, so he knows, and this thing fits. He has XL hands, and he's worried about this when the handle doesn't fit. Awesome. This thing is superior. So everybody knows this is my issued blade from Afghanistan. This is what the Army gave me, and I love it. It's one of my all-time favorite knives just because it means so much. But I think I'm going to retire it, hang it on the Wall of Fame. I just love that knife. Two pieces, but on one piece. So, Brother the Blade, Stephen Small. Thank you, my brother. He contacted me and he's like, hey, D-Bad. He says, hey, D-Bad. I've got these two antique kukri I think you might be interested in. I'm like, well, how much? He goes, tisk. He goes, I'll just send them to you. And I was like, you serious? I was like, well, let me know how much to pay for shipping. He's like, consider it Christmas. That's pretty awesome, man. So he sends me two antique kukri, and they have notices of authenticity, or articles of authenticity that he just couldn't find. But to me, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to sell them. But there's this one, and he's talked about how, somebody told him, oh, you should just polish them up and fix the edges. And he's like, no way. This is pure, man. These are classics, just awesome freaking blades. He's like, why would I do that? He was right not to. It would be extremely easy to get out some 2000 grit sandpaper and just make these honeys. This one's got a little bend in the tip. You can see it belongs there. It earned that tip damage. Whatever it was doing to earn this edge damage, it earned that damage. This could be a military kukri. So therefore it could have been used going through the jungles. A lot of people think that they were like this phenomenal fighting knife that the Gurkhas used. And they were just not so much. Most of the time it was used for cutting brush. It was very rare that they used a kukri for fighting. However, it happened, and it happened more than rare. You know what I mean? But, and then there's this one. It keeps coming. So you can see the difference in sizes. This thing is massive. It's got the spine mark. This is a big fat kukri. They both have the camel hoofs cutouts there on them. These are just as kukri as it gets. When you order one from Nepal, you're getting one just like this, but new. These are just like this and old. They are awesome, and I think in kukri house fashion, I think I need to cross and hang them. These are freaking badass. These aren't the kind, because they're antique, these aren't the ones that you just take out and smash with. I might have to just hit something, though. I might just take them outside and hit something with. Not today, because it's pitch black outside. But on another day, I might just have to swing these. They're freaking awesome. So to Stephen Small, damn, brother, these are dope. Awesome. So, and I told you there's two here and two to talk about. The D-Bad Arizona buoy. Of course, he finishes it once I get to Arizona. Perfect timing. So from Croco Knives, the Arizona buoy is done. He needs to send it to me. The last thing he was doing, we were going back and forth about sheath ideas, and everything is finalized. The sheets are done. It is beautiful. The knife is beautiful. I could do a sneak peek, and also I heard from my man Lim over at the Kukri House. Speaking of Kukri, my new D-Bad Slayer is done. He's mailing it this week. Lost the light on my computer, and then I realized I had this little power button was off, so I'm trying to get the screen back on. It wasn't working. Let me find these. Hold on. All right, so we're gonna start with the Arizona Bowie. Sneak peek. So this is the sheath. It is freaking lovely. You can see my coffin grip. Oh man, I'm so excited about this knife. There is the back of the sheath done so well as Croco Knives does. This obviously is the same thing. This is an angle showing off the G10, showing off the blade shape. Look at this. So now, naturally on buoys of this style, they would have some kind of brass guard, and sometimes S guards, things like that. I eliminate, or forward guards, I should say, hook guards like this. I eliminated that and went with a integrated guard. I wanted it all one solid piece. I didn't want any rat tail action going on. I didn't want any partials. I didn't want any burn-ins. I wanted a full tang. And to make that full tang work with this grip, I couldn't go with a press-on, guard. I went straight up. Remember, these are handmade. You got tooling. That's all hand done. All that tooling is hand done. On the spine, all my tooling is hand done. I didn't do it. I just designed it. So these guys did a phenomenal job. Look at that. It's just beautiful. So this is the D-Bad Arizona Bowie. He sent me a message. Hold on. I want to see if they're available yet. All right. They are on the website on Croco, already ready to sell. $109. That's it for a big, nasty D2 G10 leather scabbard, badass Bowie knife. This thing is super duper sick. Let me see if he has it on his eBay page. All right, I couldn't find it there. So right here on crocoknives.com, you can find the D-Bad Arizona Bowie. And if you go into here, into D2 Knives, that's one of their designs. It's a freaking awesome knife. Here's my D-Bad Arizona Bowie, the D-Bad Menace, the D-Bad Military Combat Knife, MCK, the D-Bad Trench Knife, and the D-Bad Pocket Warrior. This thing's a beast. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is hanging up behind me. Actually, so is this. And this is just one of the best field knives you can use for just all around. It's a great chef's knife for camp chef's knife or camp skinning knife, or camp fighting knife, camp anything. And then you can use it as just a badass self-defense knife. But this right here, why would you need any of those when you have that right there? So the D-Bad Arizona Bowie is available. But wait, there's more. Okay, so I also found out that the D-Bad Zombie Slayer knife, my newest design from Kukri House, is complete, and he's sending it this week. I will show you what it looked like in its raw form, because he so wants me to be impressed. He won't show me a picture of the finished product, but I will show you what it looks like. So this is before final polishing and all that jazz. I'll give you a little closer look, but the Zombie Slayer knife, I wanted it to be just a badass single Chira blade, and I wanted the teeth. I wanted it to look like a zombie bit it apart. And so you can see all these were put in by hand. This sweet little bite mark, and if you're wondering what it looks like from the top, no, it's not a saw. It is a straight up bite. Look at that tip. So this is being mailed to me. As soon as it gets here, I'll do the video on it, and then it will be put up online on their page. the ad for it has my video in it and the photos I take. So they don't go on sale until I finish all that. And then once I finish and get the video online, it's usually like a week after they get the complete page for it up. However, if you wanted one, you contact the Kukri House. You can contact him on Facebook. You can contact him on Instagram. You can contact him right at thekukrihouse.com. KHUKURI. It's KHU Kukri. So the kukrihouse.com. You can check them out. And I'll actually put the Kukri House website down there and Krakow website down below. But you can literally just ask them, I want a D-Bad zombie slayer. They'll make you one. I think they've probably already started making a few because sales are going to start as soon as that video gets up. And a lot of times when I do these videos, they get sales started even before it gets on their website. And so people get them first. So that's it. Two badass blades. Stephen Small. Boom. Thank you, my brother. Got a lot to be excited about. I still have everything's in pairs. I still have 2 more Lothar knives to bring you. And today I did a fun little shooting video. And speaking of 2s, it was about a 22. So that's it. We got more coming. I'm excited. Lots of stuff. Hi, I'm Donnie B all day. Till next video.